Yo, people, good evening. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What is good in the hood? I've been knocked again on this score prediction game. I put on the group. Yep. Why would I do it to myself? I put on the group that it'll be 1-1. Then I changed it to 2-2. And then just before the game, like I'm up in Big Tesco now. I text the group insecurely, I think about 7:20, the WhatsApp group. And I was like, you know what? I've still got a few minutes to change, boys. And I totally forgot to change. I knew, and I said it last night on the group as well. It's either 1-1 or 2-2. I can't decide. That's when you know God, sorry, I shouldn't say God, but you know what? Someone's conspiring against you when shit like that happens. Seriously, bro. I said 1-1 and then I changed it to 2-2. Grievo, I should be level with you, bros. Seriously. All split like a little £10 note. Like I should be level. I'm so screwing. So therefore, I haven't done Saturdays and Sundays results and the bonus game, which obviously any fast starts out there. I don't care who's listening or nobody listening. It's obviously 90 minutes. Do you know what I mean? If you put 3-3 and it's 3-3 after extra time, that don't mean diddly wank. Win, lose or draw, the game is only, it's a 90-minute thing, isn't it? Extra time, penalties, hard-ons, touch-ups, touch-ons, anything you like, else don't count. But tonight, as you would say, YouTube run to me, the YouTube police, Twitter police, firearms squad, everyone. I clearly stated on the group today that it would be 1-1. Only for tonight's game, Fulham versus Wolves. Only for me to be a fast ass and change it to 2-2. So, guys, yes, good evening. Who is with me? Linda, good evening, good evening. You got your first point today. Congratulations, congratulations. Tyler, what's going on, bro? Hope you've had a good, safe, peaceful, and blessed day. I went 2-1. Bros, well, that doesn't surprise me a bit with you, Arby. That does not surprise me a piece. Guys, what do you make of Saka signing a new, just about to sign a new deal at Arsenal? I've obviously got a couple of topics. I haven't been on for a couple of days. I've been running around and about town. Do you know what I mean? I haven't been on. So, yeah, I'm ready to go, full of energy. Shouts out to all the real ones. I went 1-1, yeah. I went 2-1 as well, yeah. Bro, nah, bro. I said 1-1 and then 2-1. I actually don't believe it. It's terrible, Robs. No, well done, man. Enough people are still on one, so at least you're level with a lot of people. I think it was literally only, I don't know. I don't actually know. You'd have to ask WB. Where is everyone else today, guys? Please get the likes on the video. Let me quickly see the stream out there. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Let's just get this out there real quick. As you know, I always love to do. Right, I see no likes. Like, come on, guys. I see no likes. Please, why are you breaking my heart? I see no likes. Come on. You are literally breaking my heart. But yeah, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. What is good in the hood, my people? Saka new deal, 200 grand a week. Any thoughts, guys? Any thoughts? 200 grand a week. Real talk. Yeah, mate. Even if you'd have said 250, what are you going to do with a talent like that? To replace a guy like Bakary Saka would cost you. I don't know. It's got to be. Who's a more valuable winger than Saka right now? Vinicius Jr. So, yeah, to replace Saka, you have to go to probably the levels of Vinny Jr. Well, that's probably just about better than Saka, blatantly. But, yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of talking points I want to go in today with the real ones. Real ones, number one. Who has heard the rumours of, and I bet you'll be all smiling, guys, the rumours of an unrest of Mykhailo Mudryk already at Chelsea. Yes, word on road is Mykhailo Mudryk is pissed off and he's doing an Alexis Sanchez special. He didn't actually officially turn down Arsenal, but he's doing the Alexis Sanchez special of shit. Is it actually too late to kind of cancel this deal with Chelsea? Word on road is he's kind of pissed off. It's from training methods. It's to not start him. It's to be not being trusted. Probably a bit of burnt ego as well. He probably thought he was going there. I am that 65 million with 25 or 20 million pound in add-ons. I'm that guy. I'm a superstar. I'm a hero. I'm a G. This child has come to the Premier League and clearly, obviously, learn specifically what kind of evening it is. This is Premier League football. And there is no time to be gassing people, getting into man's feelings, talking any kind of trash to guys, or talking anything wet. Oh, no, 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 no. That is not going to happen, and this shall not be allowed. A couple of talking points for today. Dewberry, the kid, sorry, Amario Dewberry. Guys, would you throw him any minutes this season? Is it too early? Or perhaps with the Europa League coming around the corner? He is a very, very natural winger, and I think we lack a winger really badly. I'm hoping we address that in the summer, but summer, that's going to be talk for a different day. I was actually getting the stream out there, wasn't I, guys? Share. So let me just do this. 30 seconds. Bang, 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 bang. Give me 30 seconds. Literally, my people. But please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Where is UERB, guys? I've already got the streams up for the next couple of days. What am I saying? What was I saying? What am I saying? Man, I'm going nuts. I've already put up Sunday's boxing watch along. That is for Paul versus Tommy Fury. I don't know. I think that fight's going to be a little bit banked. Do you know what I mean? I think it's one of them. It's a BT box office event, so $24.99 to pay to view. Sorry, if you're watching it via the good old one, plus. I think I'm going 3-1 as well, to be honest with you. I've studied it. I'm not going to give nothing away. I'm going to send it to WB shortly, my predictions, because I'm one behind WB and Grievo. Like, imagine that. I'm fucking pissed, bros, with no disrespect to anyone, but I'm pissed to be behind any guy. Do you know what I mean? So, and tonight I actually said 1-1, bros, and the game was 1-1 tonight, and I switched it to 2-2. What a cunt. Never switch. I know you're fuming of yourself, bros. I'm fucking pissed, bros. Like, if we was all on 3-3-3 tonight, bros, I swear to God, this sounds dumb. I would sleep so much more blessed, knowing come 12:30 tomorrow, I'll put in them scores that will take you off the top, bros. Do you know what I mean? Just 1 or 2 would have been enough tomorrow to win it. If I had a drawn level tonight, just that one, but just for security reasons, you know what I mean? It would have been right nice to get 2 over the Saturday and Sunday, just to make sure you man are just stop gassing. But no, now I've got to pull out some extra work tonight, bros. The Newcastle one's interesting. Anyone that's listening, it's a 90-minute event, so no one try and say, yes, it was free after add-ons and hard-ons and extra times and all of the other kind of jokes. But brothers, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. What's my man?
Good. No, on the road, I thought Fulham was gonna get one there, bro. I thought it was gonna, like, at the end they was trying to push it there, bro. I was like,
shouts out to Grievo, innit?
Give me that extra win, innit?
That extra win, you know.
Your stream now, though.
Yeah, man. Bros, oh mate, I can't lie, I'm fucking pissed. But guys, still, nevertheless, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Big up the no like squad. Yeah, you know that, innit? It's disgusting. Party has to come back for tomorrow. So how's that? Brilliant. Question number 1 for today. So with 3 fit midfielders and firing midfielders, Thomas Partey, Jorginho, and Granit Xhaka. Yes, as you've guessed it. Who is your 2? Now, feeling as an MF tells me, if Granit Xhaka starts, it doesn't mean he's necessarily the best midfielder at the club. Mini Pep has still got this thing, and Pep has kind of not used it as much over the last little while. He still tries at defence with Nathan Ake, and I think Laporte is left-footed. But when it comes to left-footed centre-back, he won't drop Gabriel. He won't... Nope, that's it. Gabriel, you play every game. Europa League, Xhaka. Xhaka and Gabriel, if you actually see this season, when other players were given rests in the Europa League qualifying, the group, for fuck's sakes, I'm sure you know it's 9 times out of 10. Granit played and Gabriel played. It's because they were the 2 left footers in the squad. I'm not including Tio Zinchenko. They're clearly F backs. That's where their business is to play. But yeah, I don't know. He likes this squad balance. So question number 1: is it Jorginho Partey, Xhaka Partey? Is there another combination? Or yeah, which combination basically would you be having? I'm very tempted to say yeah, and I tell you what, I wasn't impressed 1 minute or 1 piece when Jorginho signed. But I'm going to be real with you. I can't see it happening. I go Jorginho Partey. There you go. I've just flung it in there. I didn't want Jorginho at the club. A 12 million wanker from Chelsea. It was for various reasons. It's because we've tried it 4 or 5 times before with 31-year-olds and all that. Check, Louise, William. We've tried it, done it, worn the T-shirt and been wasted off before. So I just kind of thought the audacity of my football club to do this again with the Italian who was probably not good enough to play for Brazil. Come to Europe, 5 years, bang, I'm Italian now. I don't know, bros. Like, I weren't feeling it. But yes, I'm going to admit, Not that he is the greatest midfielder in the world, or not that he is actually good enough, probably lean us towards a Premier League title. But what I'm going to say is, though, he's impressed me enough in 290 minutes to suggest that he probably isn't the liability that I thought he would be. I'd actually go Jorginho Partey, if anything. I doubt it will happen. I'm sure he'll play Granit and obviously one of the other two because of that left-footed thing. Guys, please get your opinions on that. Question number 2 for today is 200 grand a week what Martinelli signed. And funny enough, he's been out of form for the last few games since he signed his deal. And Saka, well, again, I'm not really arguing with none of them on 200 grand a week. I do believe for two amazing talents like Saka and Martinelli, it probably is the going rate. I'm just going to say, if what I said about a month ago is true, I've heard that Saliba has definitely turned down offer number 1 from Arsenal for a new 5-year contract. He said, nope. But please, let's negotiate again. I'm reading certain quotes from Sir William Saliba. I always knew I was good enough for Arsenal. I always said that as well. I always knew I'd get a place in this team. I always knew I was good enough. I was always confident and I was always waiting and willing and ready for my chance. Other quotes from William Saliba. I'm going to win titles with this club. Genuine, real, big honours. I'm going to leave this club in such an amazing... No, didn't say I'd leave the club. I'm going to make sure this club goes back to where it belongs. Back, basically, he was referring to Arsene Wenger, growing up, loving Arsenal, Thierry Henry at Arsenal. So he's talking all the right talk. So if what I say and what my people them have told me that Saliba has turned down a new deal, and this was a month ago, by the way, so no one be getting their knickers in a twist. Shouts out to Akers, anyone jumping in? Hazard, my real one. Where was I? Shit. And Martinelli and presuming Saka signs his 200 grand a week deal. I'm asking question number 2 for tonight's stream is, what would you legit, we know what I'm thinking, but forget what I'm thinking because I'm going to tell you straight, but I'm just not answering this one yet. I want to see what Hazard says, Grivo says, Linda says, Lee Akers says, definitely my RBUE. Offend them. How much would you pay William Saliba a week? Bearing in mind he's turned down a deal. Has he turned down that deal knowing that Martinelli's just penned the 200 grand a week deal? Saka's about to pen a 200 grand, if not more, a week deal. Has Saliba been offered 75? And he thought, nah, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? For example, guys. So question number 2. What would you give William Saliba to keep him at Arsenal for the next 5 seasons? Question number 1. I can't remember what I asked you. Oh, yes. What is your favourite 2 for the midfield? Jorginho, Exaka, Partey, Exaka, Jorginho. Mudrek, word on road is, Mudrek is pissed off already at Chelsea. Doesn't like the training, unsure of Potter, unsure of his feelings, unsure of player relationships, unsure if he's went to the right football club. And I don't know, I'm pretty pissed off that he actually believed he was that big. He was the biggest piece of shit since shit has ever been created. And he thought he was that guy that was going to walk into that Chelsea team and be that Ballon d'Or at the end of the season. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck you, Mudrak, innit? What was it? I am so honored to be playing for this Chelsea. This Chelsea is a team of I love and I might. Yeah, fuck you. Have you seen your tattoos? You're going to stay to your neck, son. Fuck off. Piss off to Chelsea then, innit? See how long you last there, boy? And yes, I did want my client at my club. Question number 3. Would you put in a cheeky 45 mil for Mikhailo Mudrak at the end of the season? Me and Yui suggested Arsenal could put in a cheeky 45 for probably Jadon Sancho. It seems like he's going to make a little resurgence, I think. He looked okay in pieces, in splodges, in splatters last night against Club Bajalana. So against Club Bajalana, and he did look pretty decent against Club Bajalana. Talking of Club Bajalana, Rafinha has opened up that can of worms again, guys. I know Lee Akers doesn't like transfer rumours during the business end of a fucking season. When you're going for a title, the fucking talk transfer rumours, boy. But, bros, they open up quicker than fucking, do you know what I mean? Quicker than you open up someone at the bar, do you know what I mean? So, what can you do, Lee Akers? But listen, question number 1 or number 2, number 3. Fuck the order. Mudrak. Cheeky bid end of the season, and what do you make of him being mightily pissed off, allegedly, at Chelsea Football Club? Question number 2, if Martinelli, as we know, has signed a 200 grand a week deal, if Saka is about to sign a contract of just over 200 grand a week, What does Saliba think? Bearing in mind, he's already turned down one offer. I reckon, I don't know, 69, 72 grand a week. I don't know, something probably pathetic. What would you guys offer William Saliba? Question number 3 for this evening. And please, you're all bees, absolute bastards if you don't answer. What is your favourite? If you was Arsene Arteta tomorrow, Arsene Arteta, you know. If you was Arsene Arteta tomorrow, Leicester, Shaitan, 3 p.m, you know what I mean? Up over London Sea, yeah, Leicester. Exaka party, Exaka Jorginho. Party Jorginho. What is your effing combination? Shout out to WB. Don't know how he slid his way to the top of the league. Maybe it's because he does the result. Should we take this in turns each month to do the results? Like, I don't know how WB was just sort of sitting there chilling, and then suddenly he's like, "Yo, I'm top." You know what? You say who? WB will be another witness though to my fuck up on the group today. I did say 2-2 and then backed up to 1-1. And then I even went back to the group. I do believe at 7:20, I'm driving out of Tesco's and I'm now getting insecure of my 2-2. And I've now put on the group, I might just go back to 1. Well, I said I'm going to switch again. That was my exact words because I don't lie and I don't exaggerate. It's uncool to lie or exaggerate. But shouts out to all the real ones. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Let's jump into the comments because you are busy. Right. Big up all the real ones. Have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Let's get some questions on the table. I'll put a like on Grievo. Well done, girl. That's what we like. What's good, everyone? Lego Man will play his son Jorginho and Exaka. Bro, are you shitting me? The finest midfielder, in my opinion, will be left out of the team. Now, bros, fuck a left foot, right foot balance. Like, bros, I'm not going to lie. I can see Granite being in, bros. And I'm just wondering who the other motherfucker will be. But I don't get it. So, guys, please, anyone jumping in late, and if anyone hasn't got their scores in for, which is tonight, obviously, the weekend warm-up show that turned into a Leicester preview because I forgot tonight was Friday. Brilliant. Please get your score predictions in, obviously. And obviously, this is the last round this month, and we start fresh next month again. Hey, guys! Are you there, Governor? What's good? What's good? Madison apparently out. No. I've heard apparently he's now definitely 50-50. So, yeah, he's going to make at least the bench RB. I'm pretty convinced because, I don't know, about 2 p.m. today, it was looking rather unlikely. At 8 p.m. tonight, it was like, do you know what? There's a fucking good chance he plays. Well, that's how I've heard it. Shouts out to you, RB. But you could be right. I don't know. I could be right. Who knows? I actually really don't know. I'd rather he don't play, clearly. Danny, there is no way the boss is dropping Exaka. Huh. If he's fit, he plays. I'd also play Party if fit. Damn, Jorginho's been playing well for us, but he needs legs around him as he's good on the ball. I get that very much, but again, I just go seriously with current form. Who deserves to play? And no, I'm going to repeat. Yes, I did not want Jorginho at Arsenal Football Club. But again, I'm going to repeat. He's been our best midfielder for the last 2 games. So, therefore, for me, I'll put my neck out there and say, yeah, it's Jorginho and someone. And for me, at this moment, current form, I go Jorginho, Party. Again, I don't believe it will happen just for the left-footed sake of things. But what I believe will happen is, because Jorginho is playing well, he plays exactly Jorginho and Party has another minute to think and rest on the bench. And come on, if anything is going wrong. Shouts out to you, Hazuki. What is good, brother? Guys, remember, interesting. Thank you so much. And that's at least a sensible offer. Because I was waiting for the dog that is actually Hazard. Sorry, Kudru. Woof, woof. Kudru. Kudru, you know, Kudru. Hazard put 50 grand a week on Twitter earlier, so I just straight, you're a dog. Do you know what I mean? Kudru. Straight dog talk, innit? But shouts out to you, WB. Now, personally, again, I'm going to put my neck out there and say it fucking straight. Saka's starboy, innit? He gets whatever the fuck he wants, innit? Martinelli's my G. He's my guy. If Martinelli's worth 200 grand a week, fuck it, innit? So William Saliba. But shouts out to you, WB. I'd like to know what all of you guys thought. UE, I'm really interested to know. If you was Artetos and Eduos, what do you offer William Saliba? Grievo, what do you offer Saliba per week? Considering the boys have got 200 grand a week and just over 200 grand a week, allegedly, if signed, which should be Bakarai Saka. What would you offer Saliba? My people have told me Saliba has turned down a deal between a month and 6 weeks ago. I reckon it was for like 69, 71, 72 grand a week. What would Saliba deserve considering 200 grand have been splashed around on Martinelli's and Saka. Again, Saka's star boy probably deserves what the F he wants. The other topic was Mudrak. How funny do you find it? Number one, is it true? Is there anything that anyone else can add to this? I'm hearing he's pissed off with literally everything. He don't like the weather. He don't like the food. He don't like TV. I'm hearing he's doing like a. Remember when Andre Shavin sort of first got to London? Even though he was playing well at the time, he was kind of like, oh, I don't know. It's mad. It's noisy. It's a lot more busier than I thought. I was like, motherfucker, it's London, y'all. But he was suggesting just like the London pace, like wasn't his cup of tea. But anyway, guys, we can throw in another topic. What the fuck do you do with Vieira at the end of the season? Do you send that little mug on loan? Bearing in mind he cost 35 million quid, because we look like the pricks if we do. I'm going to say that straight. Does he stay there just to make up Rago? I'll say it the way it is. Numbers? Is he just making up numbers out here? Is this what shit's turned to at 35 mil? But yeah, seriously, the topics of tonight's show: 200 grand a week for Saka, Martinelli. I know I've said it a couple of times, but straight, what would you offer Saliba? Shouts out to WB. Mudrak, do you have any input, anything to say? Basically, it couldn't have happened to a nicer person with his little weird ass tattoos. And finally, though, who has been the best? I don't care how you dress it. The best value for money, the most influential. Forget value for money. In fact, who has just outright been the signing of the season? Obviously, Premier League. Was it? I don't know. Arsenal's acquisition of Pablo Blowjob Vieira. Could it be? I don't know. Man United getting Weghorst. Hint, hint. I don't know. Could it be? I don't know. Who did Man City sign? Alvarez. Guys, who has been the best signing of this season? Yeah, so far. And I've already got my answer, and I don't see nothing that's going to change my answer from now to the end of the season, because this player is only going to get better. The guy that I've got in mind, he's only going to get better to the end between now and the end of the season, and he's probably going to win trophies between now and the end of the season. So who has been your best player this season? No matter what club it is, just be real, innit? Mudrak, any thoughts on this? As I've said, not going to keep repeating it. Have you got any thoughts? Would you think what cheeky bins at the end of the season? And what would you offer William Saliba? And I've forgotten the And yeah, the Xhaka party or Xhaka Jorginho. Who is your preferred two for tomorrow? I think Villa wants. Hold on, who? Oh, Willow wants Saka money, and to be honest, he deserves it. But that's exactly why I think he turned down his first deal, bro. I think they offered him something pretty, I don't know, #wastemanish. And, bro, this boy's probably thought, you know what, I went on loan 3 years in a row. You didn't have the audacity to extend my deals or give me a bonus while I was on loan. So, therefore, don't F with me before I go PSG for free. That's exactly what I read that. £10 an hour for Saliba. Saliba doing a urine sample is worth more than £10 an hour. Bit of litter. Grob O. Oh, sorry. Yes, my word. Where did Bubs? This guy's a left winger. Shit. Do you know I've noticed him a couple of times this season, but then I really noticed him the other night. Champions League. Who the fuck is this? Is he Serbian or something? Who is he? Bubs, what a fucking player. Alarm bells, though. I'd like to watch him 1 or 2 more times. I've seen him once or twice. Obviously, I've been watching Osman pretty closely from, as the real ones will tell you, whether it's Hazards, the Hanyumis of the world. Where the fuck is Hanyumis? You're on strike. We've been watching Osman for a time. Do you know what I mean? Lundbergkamp's and everyone that likes Osman. But yeah, this, I don't even know how to spell his name. I'm going to say Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, from Napoli. Look like he chose Chelsea. Go on. How old is this guy? Is he 24 or 27? Because I'm sure I checked the other day and I just can't remember what I see. Xhaka party. It's fit to start as they know each other's moves and Jorginho comes on late depending on how the game is going. Interesting, Grievo. I think everyone else might actually agree with this, but interesting. Bill Cosby missed 4 games and won only 1 game. Cosby has to start always. Exactly. For me, with no Thomas, no Pie. AFC Governor, what's going on, my real one? Are you good, my brother? What are we saying? Bang, there we go. And that's more like the figure I'm talking in it. That's more, I'm going to be honest with you. This is why, if what I've been told is true, and Saliba did about 4 to 6 weeks ago turn down a deal. But it isn't like a nasty turn down, and you're like, listen, no. Like, it's like, no, just come better, innit? And now he's putting out a lot of things out there. I love Arsenal. I'm going to win major trophies with this club. Da. Basically, in the nicest French way, he's saying, "Yeah, pay me." But I like that one. That's got to be the minimum of what he's worth for me. We all know what I think about William Saliba. You may as well just go the other 25k, but I was giving him 200 grand a week and make him a really happy young French brother, innit? And I don't believe he'll go missing on us after he gets gassed and signed a 200 grand a week, bro. He's a professional kid, innit? Absolutely, shouts out to you, AFC Governor, though, my real one. Yeah, thankfully, bros, I've just got over your results in time tonight as well. I forget sometimes, man. I got over your results to WB just in time. Don't know if anyone's had joy tonight on the 1-1. I certainly know I fucked up, innit? Because I said 1-1 and then switched to 2-2. Shouts out to me. How could I say 1-1 and then switch it to 2-2? I would have been top of the league with Griever on WB today, and obviously over the low battery shit. And over the weekend, obviously, I'd have went and done them two boys. I'd have done them both up like Clippers and won the competition myself, even though it's my competition. But shit, what can I say? Man's competitive out here. Brass, that's strong as well, you know. There's the charger. Blessings, right? Charger's in, all good. Let me squeeze my slim self around there. Lovely, as you do. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. Please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I'll be honest, I ain't feeling Jorginho too tough. No, neither am I, bros. This is what I've made it clear. I'm just saying, based on the last two games, based on Granite's last two performances, and no, I shall repeat, I would have rather like the Zegri. I can go the season without him. Trossard, I don't want him. Sassedo, I'm prepared to go the rest of the season without him. I like the Zegri, man. He says it exactly the way it is. This Roberto, I like him. I like this Roberto de Zegri. He seems like a pretty no bullshit geezer. I'll be honest though, I ain't feeling this Junior too tough. He slows our game down and always goes. Bruvs, it's absolutely true though. He is sideways. He's a Granite Xhaka. Granite slightly improved on this season, but only this season. Funny enough, Granite Xhaka has always been a sideways crab for me. Just always keeping it moving, always looking good on the octostats. Not moving the ball to just passing it left, usually to his left or right back. And yeah, it's a bit repetitive. And but Granite seems to have grown out of that this season. Jorginho, yes, hold on. And because he looks all right, yeah, made it better with him in the team. Absolutely, bros. I'm going on the last two games, though. I'm not going to try and just, now change my mind. I still start Jorginho, even though it won't happen because they're left foot, right foot team, the balance of the squad, I know Granite will start, and it just depends who with, innit? But for me personally, I go Jorginho and I go Party. I do believe as well. I can't remember what AFC Governor said on Twitter earlier, but I do believe he said Martinelli up top. I forgot to get back to that one properly, bros. I never ignore no one's messages. But absolutely, bros. I don't know, innit? Again, we know Nketiah isn't my favourite player. I made it very public before he was scoring. And then when he got his little 2-3 goals, if you ever see AFC Governor's a real one, he probably did see it. If you ever see some of the fire I got, you fool, look, Eddie's scoring. See, you just hated him. You're out of order. I was like, fucking flames, like. I had to start typing to motherfuckers real quick, like DMs and things like, yo, you know, man's got 4 goals, isn't it? 4 league goals, isn't it? Like, I'm begging you, bro. What? This is 100 grand a week, 4 goals. Like, bro, there's average strikers out there this season that scored more than 4 goals, you know. Let's refer to people that didn't even look like a footballer last season. Rashford, do you know what I mean? Let's talk about people that flopped in the Premier League before. Mitrovic. I don't give a fuck who you want to compare Nketiah or even get Jesus involved if you want, because I'm not just hating on Nketiah. I'm hating that our 2 strikers have got less than 10 goals this season. I couldn't give a fuck if one of them's injured. If one of them's injured, do you know what? Instead of fucking around with £52 million in January on Spenzia to Ross, do you know what I mean? What's his name? Jacob. Sure. Right? Even down to, yes, the 12 million fuckery of Jorginho, and the bigger fuckery of them all for me was the 22 million fuckery from fucking Brighton. Why weren't you trying to buy a striker if your striker weren't scoring goals and you're top of the table? At least you're between. By the times I was talking these languages was what, the 1st or 7th of January? Was we 5, possibly 8 points clear? I can't remember. Possibly 5. Did we have a game in hand? Fuck knows. Can't remember. I blazed too much. Point being though, like, wasn't that the time to have take a look, a little peek for a striker? And then you want to hear all this idiotness. Victor Roque. Oh, we're going for Dusan at the end of the season. How about we could need one of these motherfuckers? Well, probably not Roque because he's young. But how about we could have needed one of these fuckers from January? I don't give a fuck. Spenzia. Trossard, like, when he licks 29 at the start of next season, like, I don't really get it. Like, what, one for the future? One just to come off the bench? What's he, a squad player at 29? A 29-year-old squad player? And then what's Jorginho? A 31? Anyway, let's forget this because people start getting their feelings when I chat like this. When I chat what I'm really thinking out here, people getting their feelings real quick. But I don't get what you want. 31-year-old squad player, people. Like, is this what you actually want out here? I still would have took Diallo. Was that his name? What's his name? The fucker that went Forest for 16 million. Diaby, Diallo, no. Oh, my God. Danilo to Ross. Danilo. I would have still took him at 16, 21 years old. 16 mil. An extra fucking what? 4 mil over Jorginho. So fuck. 10 years younger, but 4 million more. So that's free. You know what I mean? I didn't get January. January's still always going to haunt me, innit? It's always going to play in my mind, innit? I've kind of guessed it. Jacob ain't really going to play this much this season. I decided he might play Europa League. Fuck it. It's Sporting fucking Lisbon now. They're half decent. Do you know what I mean? No. Hector Bellerin's coming back to fuck us up on the right wing, innit? Bellerin charging through the midfield. Don't even fuck with me, innit? Imagine, innit? Imagine losing the first leg 1-0 in sunny Portugal and Bellerin, the blowjob, has actually managed to score the goal. How the fuck did Arsenal give away Aubameyang, our captain? At the time, he was our captain, 350 grand worth a week. How did we give him away for free? And then a few months later, Barcelona sell him for cash. How the fuck did we give Joaquin Bellerin away for free? And a few months later, Barcelona sell him for peas. I don't get it. Anything ain't a mouth, don't worry. We'll give him away in the summer. He'll have a decent half a season somewhere playing right back probably. Go to West Ham for 12 million quid. Bang. Mavropanos, I know I don't really care about Mavropanos, but I hear he could be going Wolfsburg at the end of the season for 20 million. More importantly, though, apparently we did insert, like you're inserting into something bareback time. Anyway, we inserted, I'm fucked up. We inserted a 10% sell-on clause thing. You know what I'm talking about. So obviously, I don't know. Like, I'm not the best at maths. What's 10%? I don't know. 20 million. What do we get? 2 mil. Wonderful. Still, it's better than a kick in the dick, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. We sold that guy, I don't know, for a packet of crisps. Another guy that we literally sold for less than what you can get noshed on road for. Like, I've seen man get noshed for less on road and have enough for a kebab and chips on the way home and drinking that night. And we got about that kind of fee for Guendouzi. How the fuck do we do that? And I hear he could be on his way to Villa for between 40 and 46 million euro. Anyway, let me think more positive. Top of the league. Guys, please be getting a like on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. On a real one. Second what? Oh, WB and 150 grand a week for Saliba. As good as he is, he's only been here 5 minutes compared to Martinelli and Saka. Hear that? Who have been putting in the work for us for years and the development. Kind of wasn't his fault, but I do get you. Kind of wasn't his fault, bro. This could be his 3.5 season at the club. We sent him on loan for 3 seasons, fam. Like, when Chelsea send a guy on loan, and we don't care if this is Callum Hudson-Odoi, this could be Loftus-Cheek. Do you know what they do every time, bros? To protect the value, as they say. On any style. They dash a year on motherfucker's head, innit? Straight up. Chelsea are not idiots out here. Arsenal didn't do that once regarding William Saliba. But anyway, never mind. Hey-ho. Do you know what I mean? Has deserved the 200 grand. No, I totally get you. His next one will be 200 grand a week. Yeah, hopefully after 6 months, you know what I mean? Just to chill everyone out, innit? What's the lad saying? Very nice, bros. Very nice. Tasty, decent pea, do you know what I mean? Better than middle of the road. Well, a lot better than middle of the road, but middle of the road price. It was peak times. Bro, what is your Jean RB? You're starting 2 midfielders for Leicester away. What would your combination be? Next question, guys. Who has been the best signing? I don't care if you think it's the value of money signing. Who has been the pound for pound best player to enter the Premier League, or was a Premier League player that went to another Premier League club this season? Who has been the best signing this summer? I've already got my one loaded for you. I don't know if you're going to raise any eyebrows to it, but he has literally changed the fortunes for this club for me. It's almost single-handedly with the help of a certain striker, probably. Danilo, yes, I would have took Danilo over Jorginho, bro. I've watched him a couple of times for Forest as well, and he does look a bit raw. But you know what? He looks half decent as well. Like, I didn't really think he was that guy that's trying to spring a 30, 40-yard pass. I thought he was that kind of just defensive midfielder, no frills, Denilson style or something. But I don't know. I've seen him flinging around some passes at Forest. He seems to be taken off, I don't know, the 60 or 70 minute mark. Maybe he's just, Brazil's different, isn't it, to the Premier League. I don't know if it's stamina, fitness thing, or just Forest did by 26 people and they give him motherfucker minutes. But yeah, I like him. I think he's all right. And if Forest go down, like they could still well do, but they might be all right. There's another question for you guys. But Danilo's all right. And Premier League teams, probably like Arsenal, will be putting in 35, 45 million pound bids when we could have gone for 16. Bang. Another question. If Southampton, who are sitting 20th at the moment, but they've both got new managers today, sorry, Southampton and Leeds, if Southampton went down, and I know we have been linked with Kino Liveramento, however you say his name, the ex-Chelsea guy. There's Walker Peters, I know ex-Tottenham, but a decent right back. I do think we need something more mobile at right back. There is Ward-Prowse. I don't know if there's any. Levea, the Man City talent. Man City midfielder. Levea, 18 years old. Fucking does look a talent. Who would you harass from Southampton, if anyone, guys? And who has been the best player, the best signing this season? He's only 22, yeah? Mad young, moderate age. Ruh. I know kind of we've been slightly linked with him, but again, it's more fraudulent people that have been saying it. And I've been hearing £100 million and all sorts. But, bruvs, who did Napoli play the other night, bruvs? They won 2-0, yeah? Osman got lucky with 1 or 2 goals, or one was offside. Who the fuck did they play? Can't remember. He was unbelievable, though. He was fucking exceptional in that game. He's in the Mudrik hype, though. Thinks his first bang. Shout out to you, AFC Gov. See, I always did say, and yes, I'm never going to back up on what I said. I fully want Mudrik feeling as a motherfucker. He's that guy. But I clearly did look at his stats before he signed for anyone. The last 18 months of his life. And the alarm bell for me was there was nothing before 18 months. You know what I mean? There was nothing on this guy. De Zerbi gave him his chance, in fact. And I think it was because there was an injury in the team. So Mudrik wasn't really even going to be a starter this season. He kind of broke through at Shakhtar. So I don't know. But then you've got to watch the way he played. I know it's Celtic, but Celtic, Real Madrid, and whoever else they had in their group in the Champions League. I literally did watch Mudrik 6 times out of 6 in the Champions League groups. And he was easily, like, almost every game, 6 for 6. He was like the best player on the park. And I'm talking home and away against Real Madrid. Like, he was literally taking the piss out of man at certain times. So, for me, because I don't want to say I'm wrong, I'm never wrong. So, for me, I still believe if he went to Arsenal instead of Chelsea, he bangs. But fuck knows what happens to this little idiot now. And you know what? Fuck him anyway, as whoever said at the start of the stream. You actually. You should forget the guy. But do you know what, though? Alarm bells. There was another guy. Who else was I saying, referring to in January? I was like, this guy just blew up. Do you know what I mean? £10 and a packet of traffic cakes for Eddie. Probably, bruvs. I reckon you'd... Do you know what? Real talk, if you tried to sell Eddie and exactly, you know, Eddie or Balogun right now, I actually reckon you'd probably get more money for Balogun. That's actually quite interesting, considering one is the number 14, 100 grand a week striker at Arsenal, and one's been fucked off on loan to League L. Haaland, my answer. Fuck, I forgot about him. You're good. Forgot about that bastard. All right. I'm kind of bad man out here. I'm still gonna stick with the guy that I've chose. But fuck me. Haaland for me. Brilliant. Fuck. Fuck. How did I forget him? I've been watching a certain midfielder for the last 3 or 4 games, and fuck it all since Arsenal played them. And I knew he was doing bits before Arsenal played them. He had just signed when Arsenal got done by this team. We all know who I'm talking about. Casa fucking Mero. Do you know what? I watched him closely again for the 2 legs. Man United, Barcelona. Fuck off, bruvs. Do you know what? Whether it's blocks on the floor, whether he even meant the other block off his fucking fat part of his leg. Oh, God. The guy blocks. The guy interrupts. The guy harasses. Then he goes and argues with the referee, but not in a like an idiot way. He always seems to be having a political talk, like, bro, but come on, like, I got mugged off over there. Innit? Like, can you show me a piece? Like, just that much respect, like, that's 3 times I got kicked. You know what I mean? I kind of breathed on the guy, like, you're booking me, innit? Like, come allow me, innit? Allow me, innit? Allow me, innit? I don't know. I think I'm going to stick, but you know what? It's hard to actually beat Haaland. Has anyone else got any thoughts on this? I think I'm sticking Casemiro, What about him? Would you take him? I actually think, this is just feeling as a motherfucker, I was pretty pissed when Southampton teethed Livermento, and we had nothing to do with that at the £5 or £6 million. At this moment, I don't know if it's the ex-Tottenham thing. I say Tino. Tino like fucking Aspria, man. I'll go Tino. But guys, with 40 minutes exactly on the clock, as I said, what is the mark for Saliba? Anyone that hasn't answered. Who has been the best signing of the season? Mudrak, any thoughts? And I know we had a fourth as well. Oh yeah, the midfield team. Xhaka party, blah, 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 and etc. Guys, please be getting likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Okay, Newcastle. Annoying, says Eric Ten Hag, innit? Fucking fantastic, innit? Literally on the eve of a cup final. That is mad important for both clubs. Let's have it correct, innit? Like, Newcastle haven't won a final since... they have been to a final because Arsenal done him 2-0. Nicholas Anelka. So at least they do know what an FA Cup final is in the last, I don't know, what, 15, whatever years, or 12, 14, 16 years. Like, they've been to a FA Cup final. Congratulate. Who did they have? Warren Barton, man! I don't know who could have played that day. I don't know. Who could have been their goalkeeper? Who was that Irish guy? Shit, give one, man! Who else potentially could have played for Newcastle that day? Alan Shearer. What do you want to be in Newcastle then? I don't know, man. Alan Shearer, why? I can't remember. Fuck who played that day. What I am saying though, I don't know. Man United, I don't know. They ain't won a trophy in how long as well? What is it? 6, 7? I don't say something like that. I don't know. So. Did Mourinho win something at Man United? Did he win the Europa League? Oh fuck! I think he did. I can't remember anyway. It's been a minute since Man United have won a trophy. And obviously, it's been a fucking minute since Newcastle won a trophy. I really wish they had Pope in goal, man. And then just how about that for a kick in the bollocks? You let your number 2 go on loan, bring him back, but then he's cup tied. What a load of shit. Why do I see an absolute carriers clanger if picked? I don't know. I feel sorry for Newcastle in that respect. We know they've got a massively good defensive record. What's your opinions, Newcastle, Man United, guys? I only can see at this moment a Man United win, especially after the Barcelona game. I don't know. Eric Ten Hag is no dickhead, isn't it? Wait till he signs a couple of people in the summer. Remember, he did not do nothing in January. What? A couple of loans? I have loans. Just it. That's it. They're saving that peas, isn't it? Get out Glazers. Bang. They're not spending nothing, innit? Sell. Go. New money. Bang. New owners. Bang. New direction. Shit. But again, don't bother burn the Arsenal France, I swear to God. Don't even think about burning the Arsenal France range. No. Don't play with my emotions. Every time I'm learning shit. Right, guys, Saka close to new Arsenal deal. Party should be fit for Leicester, as we all know. Here was a joke one I read earlier. Like, it was obviously, I shouldn't even mention it, but Arteta loves Bellingham, but no bid expected. Why would someone even print a story like this? Saliba, as I said about a few weeks ago, has turned down a new offer, a new deal at Arsenal. What should he be offered next? I know that was one of the questions, but it was still one of my topics. Asensio allegedly has received offers from Arsenal and Man United regarding a free transfer in the summer. Would you open the can of worms that is Rafinha? Barcelona out of the Champions League, obviously out of the Europa League. I don't know what that does for them financially, but I don't know. Now they've got to play their bollocks off. I think they're 8 points clear in Spain, so I don't know. They should paper over them cracks by winning the league. I already mentioned earlier, Mavropanos, the Arsenal windfall, 10%. Who's this Ramos Hojland or Hojland? 40 million attacker, Atlanta. Next Haaland. Motherfucker, please. And yeah, Party should be back, man. And yeah, Newcastle allegedly is going around and around. And I know I've said before, no smoke without fire. KT linked with Newcastle, man. Almiron signs new deal with Newcastle. Klopp, I want to stay, but there must be major changes. Javi Gracia is the new Leeds boss. Ruben Sellers is the temporary Southampton manager, at least to the end of the season. Jordan Pickford, man, has signed a new deal at Everton. Fuck me. To 2027. Napoli defender. He played well as well, guys. Defender alert. And we got Tommy Yasu. But anyway, sorry. Napoli defender Min Jae Kim. £50 million linkage with Manchester United. Mudrak unhappy at Chelsea, says Danjo Simar. He is the sporting director of Shakhtar Donetsk, and he even went as far as to say, I'll bid for him and take him back at the end of the season if Chelsea won. Laugh out loud. Victor Osimhen, as we all pretty much know, has been linked with Man United, and Brentford are looking to sign Dubravka, the guy that should play in the cup final on Sunday from Newcastle at the end of the season. Because guess what? A former Arsenal target, David Rea, is saying bye. Guys, Tino Asprilla, man. He was a prop edge. Yeah, he probably could have played that day. He probably did play that day. Shout out to you. Napoli for Champions League. Ooh, yes. And then their squad falls apart and leaves, isn't it? I'm going to call him just K for the moment, Super K. Is he Serbian, bro? 22, yeah? Is he Serbian? Where's he from? Super K. Osimhen. The guy that I just said, what's his name? Tommy Asu's friend, Min Jae Kim. And bros, he does look a bit solid, you know. Like, he looks like a bit of a vex fucking, like, yeah. Like, he looks like he's about to pull out some Bruce Lee moves on a motherfucker. I don't know, I like this defender, you know. I've seen him, obviously, again, checking out Osimhen. I come across this geezer, and he has been linked to Man United, so again, maybe that's peeled open my eyes a touch more. And I have noticed Super K, who plays for Napoli. Yeah, bros, I can see them getting decimated at the end of the season. As soon as they clean up in Italy, can they win the Serie A and the Champions League, bros? Have they got a big enough squad for this? That they'll be interesting. Who is going to win the Champions League this season? Real Madrid, Club Real Madrid. Club Munich. I'm not really sure, guys. Next season, I think Arsenal win the Champions League. Are we having this discussion about Arsenal next season? That real talk. Yeah, guys, I'll tell you what. Because if we do fucking Bayern Munich in the last 16, I tell you what, the pathway's there to the final. The fucking pathway. Where's Akers gone? Why are you gone so quiet on me? Where is everyone actually gone? That's almost my cue to just say toodly boo, farewell, and good evening. But I will struggle out for another 10 minutes or so, guys. Bro, I've been like, Bros Montona. Bros, but he's the next one, bros. I'm not really sure what he done before in his career. Like, I know he come from J-League. I know he cost 2.5 million. And watch these rasses, because the way they bumped us for Ben White and fucking Trossard, watch them calmly ask for 103 million. Yeah, the 3 million is to cover the 2.5, bruv, and 100 million pound is profit. Fucker. But yeah, bruv, he's a guy, but he's 25. And with no disrespect to the J-League, like, Ross. I'll tell you what I'll do with Montoma. I'll do a deal with you. If he scores another 7 goals, Premier League goals this season, and adds 5 assists with them 5 Premier League goals, them 7, Premier League goals, I think we have a serious fucking player in our hands. Shouts out to you, Groovo. What did you say? Excuse me. Bro, I've been liking Montana this season. His movement on and off the ball has been quality. Yeah, again, with no, let me just say it the way it is. Every player, whether it's South Korea, when you see South Korea or Japan or whatever in the World Cup, let me be real with you. What is the first thing you notice, people? I'm going to be real. It ain't the next Messi. What you get, though, usually, for me personally, is you get 11 hard-working motherfuckers out there, all sweating, all with like Bruce Lee hair, waving, wet, looking bare, just bare jet black hair and bare tired, exhausted, sweating brothers. And again, no one don't ever think I'm cussing anyone or the nation. I'm just saying, for me, players that seem to be fucking coming from Asia, bros, or created in Asia, bros, they seem to be like, if anything, like that real hard working guy. So Matoma, yeah, clearly for me, getting back to the point, yeah, bros, he's obviously a winger who scores goals. I did even a header in the other day, just quite, and have that one for the repertoire, back header. Do you know what I mean? Taking the piss out of man on the left wing, but pound for pound, as you rightly say, he's one fucking hard worker as well. Like when the game ain't going his way or Brighton is kind of struggling, yeah, he's coming back at left back, bros. Like he's just got that never say fuck yourself attitude. So yeah, like if he was 19, 20, 21, bros, I'd be all over like, yeah, bros, let's get this guy £100 million. I always just get scared when a guy at 25, kind of like what me and AFC Governor was saying earlier about Mudrak, or what he said, possibly, I don't know this factually, about the, I think, Serbian brother at Napoli, Super K, I'm calling him, is it Kalavna in there, the Napoli winner. Like real fucking madness. Like Arsenal's, Real Madrid's, PSG's are allegedly been linked with this brother, like, and I've been aware of him this season. But is this literally his breakthrough season? Because anyone like this, I'm scared of. And you know what? Like, yeah, you coming from the Ukraine league, yeah, I'm shook to you, innit? You come from Italy, though, I'm equally a shook certain time. I don't give a fuck. Guys, please the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Is it Gio? He said, yeah, blah blah blah. AFC Governor, shouts out to you, liking my things on Twitter. Shouts out to AFC Governor, absolute real one, no hater in that guy at all. That's a never guy, that's a brother right there. That has seen me get a barrage of madness on Twitter. Like, he's even tried to like come in, I think, a couple of times. Like, yo, like, all right, man, this guy's all right. Like, no, he is the devil himself. Don't talk this way. I will unfollow you. That's it now. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. We got 8-9 minutes to go. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to Linda though and UE on their shouts out. No one really answered that question for me. Haaland has to be a really close second for me. I think Casemiro has been nothing short of unbelievable. Real talk, I'm not even exaggerating. Every time I see Man United, I'm actually more and more impressed with this brother. Like he's the guy, isn't it? Like he's that guy, guys. What can I say? He's actually the guy. And I'm sure he's going to win a trophy or two this season. Man United are playing for 4 trophies. I don't know. I seriously see them winning the cup on Saturday. And I seriously see them possibly... I don't like saying it. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at this Europa League, the full Europa League tonight. Do you know what? Europa League draw. Europa League draw. No?
One sec. I found this on the web.
Oh, fam, don't take me to YouTube. I'm begging you, don't be a dickhead. Today's Europa League draw.
Here's what I found.
Who is actually in this competition now? Let me look at this draw to Ross. Alright, guys, my phone's moving super beefy. That'll be for tomorrow's show, innit? I want to know who's in. What's all these ads about? Oh, look, that's we're going backwards. Kyle Walker Peters. What about him? What about him? Napoli for the Champions League. Like him, apparently he made a bid for Rafinha in January. Really? So soon after going to Barcelona? Like, I don't know, is that an everyone? Did we really expect that to be... And I take it, what was that? Pre or after Mudrak? I take it, what? That's after Mudrak? What makes you go from Rafinha from Mudrak to then Trossard? I suppose we could do, though. We did do it. We went Mudrak and then we got Trossard. We went Sassedo and then got Jorginho. Maybe we did actually. Fuck it. It does make sense now, suddenly, UE. Shouts out to you, my brother. Who knows? Stranger things have happened at Arsenal Football Club. Absolutely shouts out to you all. Love and all of that kind of game. Real one, UE, as always. Right, hold on. My phone's ranting me. Sorry, my people. My people. Guys, as I said as well, I have set the stream. Sunday, I've set the boxing watch along for Logan Paul, for Sean Paul versus... Sean Paul, where is he fighting? Sean Paul versus Tommy Fury. So please be around for that. Obviously tomorrow as well. I'm forgetting tomorrow. Tomorrow watch along. I've already set that stream as well. I feel like I'm buzzing, you know. I've already set that stream tomorrow for 2:30 p.m. Felix for me, laugh out loud, has been doing been doing the job for Chelsea. Bro, do you know what? Again, for £9.7 million, again, considering we were 5 points clear at the top of the table, I see 10. I know it's a lot of money for a loan for 5 months, bro. It's 5.5 months. Bro, do you know what? When you're top of the league, but you want to spend 20 million on Spenzia kids. You want to spend 22 million on a 28, 29-year-old Trossard. You want to spend 12 million on a 31-year-old Jorginho. I don't know. What's Felix? 23? I know he's been around for a minute, but I know he's still young. 23, maximum 24. I don't know. I would have had to have sucked it up. Took the deal at 9.7. And yeah, if he blows, bros, you know what to do in the summer, innit? You chat, innit? You chat. It's good to talk. You know what I mean? But absolute shouts out to all the real ones. Please, 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 you getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It has been another quiet stream today. Has everyone got their scores in? Because obviously we're up and running. The night tonight it was 1-1. I feel I should have got a fucking bonus point. I feel I have been mugged off, and it's all Grievo and WB's fault for being top. Now I'm just hoping and praying to God. Yes, it's going that deep. I'm praying out here like God, like literally, like, you know what I mean? I want God to be with me, like. I'm competitive, innit? It's not about I don't want to get no one a prize. That as well. Like, fuck buying people prizes if I can win it. But fucking WB and Grievo, man. Still irritating, man. How the fuck? That's almost like going into the betting shop and say, yo, can I have a Bamian to score first? 3-0, bro. And then say, no. I want a Bamian to score first, and it's going to be 3-6-0. And it turns out to be 3-0. Never change your shit, bro. Like I don't know this as well. First game, red card, had me in stitches. Bruvs, it was typical, innit? I was one of them FUs, and like, he was trying too hard, innit? He was trying to make things happen without Chelsea playing well and without him directly being involved in the game. Yes, he'd made one or two silky little touches and a couple of little cheeky shots towards goal that didn't really come to much. I watched the game very closely, and I watched this boy very fucking closely. For me, yeah, he kind of lost the ball very slightly. Bro, that mislap, that 1% mislaps of a concentration, and then had to go get that ball back, innit? And he just stretched out his leg to get that ball back. Again, like a year ago, he wouldn't have been sent off, or you know what I mean? Pre-Ra, he wouldn't have been sent off, innit? Like, suck a dick. So, yeah, anyway, the judgment on him is the rest of the season. And again, remember, he's at a team, it's hard to judge him. They're fucking seeming to be drawing every game and having the odd loss at home to Southampton. It's hard to judge a poor motherfucker like this, but being the only real striker at the club, they've got a Bamian, and you know what I mean, and Broja's injured, but they don't want to play that another guy. So, yeah, he's got to turn up for them. Do you know what I mean? He obviously clearly must turn up for them ASAP. But getting back to the Arsenal bit of it, I can't believe we never just bit the bullet and thought, do you know what, 9.7, even with the £52 million spent. All right, cool, isn't it? Let's spend another 10 mil. Let's get a striker in. We're going for this league, innit? I'd have slept so much better thinking, all right, cool. I didn't really want Jorginho. Trossard, Spenzia, no for me. Because I don't even... When are we going to see this guy? Do you think we're going to risk him on his to have a debut against Sporting Lisbon? Are we fuck? Now we've got such a harsh draw in the Europa League. And I'm not saying harsh, like that's the hardest team in the world. But listen, that ain't a team that you're going to start sending out Holden and fucking, I forgot his name, Jacob. You're not sending out Holden and Jacob to play Sporting. Because you know what? You'll end up out of the Europa fucking league. Anyway, Man United, I don't know. I'm worried they're going to win the shit. And they're going to win 2 trophies this season. And everyone's going to think, if we don't win the league, mate, you know what I mean? How good was our season, really? Eric Ten Hag, first season in charge of Man United, a double. That's going to break my heart, innit? That's going to hurt my fucking feelings. And he spent no money in January in his first full season. I'm not saying Arteta did, but he definitely spent it in the summers. And I don't see him third. Well, obviously he is higher at this moment. But let's wait till the end of the season, innit? Anyhow, Man United finish above us. Anyhow, they win 2 trophies in his first season, innit? Arteta's a fucking idiot. You know where I'm going. Bros, win, lose, or draw, you know where I'm going about Arteta, innit? So, good night, Linda. Absolutely good 1999. Has been good. Thought he could be lightweight, but I think he'll do well in the Premier. Yeah, bros, he's silky skill. So, obviously, do you remember that Bergkamp first hit the Premier League? Like, he was always silky, skillful, was always cheeky, but it took him a minute, bros. He actually roughened up and toughened up in the Premier League. Like, man would elbow you back towards the end of his career. Like, Bergkamp became actually a real G in the Premier League. What the fuck are you touching me for? How many times do you see Bergkamp? Bros, Touch me, I'm Dutch, bros. Fuck about. You know, bro. You know my name is Dennis Burke. I'm in it. Fucking touch me like that. And yeah, man, roughened up in the Premier League. And Felix, I reckon, yeah, give it a year or two. I actually think Felix will do that as well. Give him a year or two at Chelsea, certainly at Arsenal, bro. You know what I mean? We'll man you up, innit? But we'll man you. Anyway, we'll man you up with no Red Devil intentions. But yeah, we'll man you, we'll man you up real quick. Let me train saying that. We'll make you a big dog out of here real quick, innit? Man you. But yeah, so anyway, first trophy of the season, guys. The first piece of silverware of the season. Who, in fact, wins this for you? For me, I have to say Man United. They're on a high. Newcastle have had a couple of dodgy games recently. Nick Pope's not playing. He's been one of their best players this season. In fact, if not their best player, he's been fucking unbelievable since he went there. What was it, 20 mil, 10 mil? £10 million. Fucking unbelievable signing. Again, not even aiming at the boy at all. In fact, let me not say it because everyone gets upset when I not aim at us. When I just question sometimes Arsenal players and their price tags. But Pope's 30-31, I suppose. So yeah, I'm not aiming at the boy. I'm just saying, £10 million. Pope has been on. He's literally like clean sheet after clean sheet. Anyway, but fuck you. Bro, I'm confident in the game against Sporting. Oh, yeah, most definitely. No, my only problem, I was only just saying, I'm not sending out Jacob to go and have his debut against Sporting, though, bros. Are you? Do you know what I mean? Especially in Portugal, first leg. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just questioning, when does Jacob actually play football for Arsenal? How necessary, Grivo. Sorry, how necessary was it to, in fact, spend £20 million on Despenzia boy, fucking Jacob Owari, or whatever the Rasi his name is? I don't get it. Yes, he is, bros. Imagine us losing 1-0 in the first leg and Hector scoring. That would be hectic. That would be epic. Hectic. Erectic. Now imagine that, bros. Again, like I said, how do we give our captain away for free and then Barcelona sell him to Chelsea for peas? How do we give our right back, who was earning £100 a week, away for free, and then Barcelona selling for peas a few months later? We'll give Ainsley Nathan Miles away for free. Don't worry, he'll be a £20 million player in a season or two. We'll give Nelson away for free. I don't know. He'll cost someone 10 million eventually. Guendouzi we gave away for a nosh and a blowjob. I don't know, probably £40 million Aston Villa. Yeah, anyway, fuck it. Guys, please get a like to the video. Do be subscribing if we're new. We gave Guendouzi away for it. It was a blowjob. Like, you could get a nosh and like, I don't know, 20 Benson and a quick fucking puff down the road for the amount that we sold Guendouzi for. Why? I never got it. French international right about now. I get it. He doesn't really play over to Comenci or to Comenci. Let's just call him the team man and the other brother. Forget people like Rabiot, but yeah. Guendouzi's coming out here. Guendouzi settings. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. I can feel the time is kicking in. Like my first work of running around doing a bit of grafting for a minute. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it was my first running around for a minute, and it kind of tired me out. Hence, there was no stream the last couple of days, man. I've been boxed, like getting back, like no, I'm going live, and I'm like no, I'm tired. I like have a quick something to eat, and then the zoo after the eat just murked me, and it'll be like 9:10, 9:30, and I'm like, should I set a stream real quick? No. So yeah, guys, but yeah, normal service has resumed tonight. Obviously, still feel a bit tired though. Back tomorrow 2:30. Leicester versus Arsenal. Then back 10 p.m. tomorrow for the reaction and to see how everyone done in the predictions game. And win, lose or draw, I can't wait to start next month because I just feel like I've been knocked. Huh? You see the sound of that? That's the sound of me getting knocked on this game somehow. I don't know. Like today when I said 1-1 and then changed it to 2-2. Sound of me getting knocked. Literally. What's that you hear? That's just me getting knocked again, isn't it? On this fucking group. What's going on? Jacob realistically wasn't needed as I don't see him playing either. Exactly, bro. So that 20 million for me. Then you could say the 35 million for Vieira. Bang. That's exactly what I know. Rachina wanted to join Club Barcelona, but that is what he joined them for, 55 mil. So I'm just saying, some of the spending at Arsenal as well, like yes, I do get it with top and everything, but I still get fucking triggered by this out here, isn't it? Like, when I start watching some of his movements, the giving the Guendouzi away, then him probably coming back to the Premier League soon. As I said, probably a Villa for about 40, 45 mil. French international now. Do you know what I mean? It was looking like for me as well, bros. I said it very hundreds of times. Like, I doubt Sleeve will play for this club. La 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 la. Especially in his third year out on loan. The third year to Marseille, even though that's when he did make his significant improvement. Yes. But anyway, I was like, you know what? We haven't made him sign a year extra when he goes away. When he comes back, if he was to blow, then he's only got a year left in his contract after he blows. Like, and he has blown this year, and at the end of the year, he's only got a year left. Bang, bang, bang. What if he don't sign? Blah, blah, blah. I've said all of this. And Grievo, you can trust me on that, or you can ask the people that are right here. I've said all of this, bro. I come like the predictor king. Bros, Grievo, do you know what I actually said last year? I swear to God, bros, you can ask Yui right now and anyone else that's here. Bros, as God is watching me, bros, on my kid's life. Arsenal, I don't know, we're about 2-3 points ahead of Tottenham, bros. But we got like 3 games in hand. No. What was the situation last January, guys? Anyway, I said, bros, we're way ahead of Tottenham. Yeah? They're gonna catch us, innit? Conte's coming in it. Why do you say that? Conte's a good manager. That's why Conte got to know how, innit? He's a better manager than Arteta. Bros, to watch the way we fucked up, bros. I'm talking Newcastle. I'm talking, was it Brighton? I'm talking, oh God. It was painful at the end of last season. And for a minute there, when we started losing twice to Man City and then drawing Brentford, etc., and the way it looked against Villa 2-2 until like the 91st minute, I was like, do you know what? We're doing this again. The collapse is happening all over again. But we're just a bit higher this time. Like, are we going to fuck up that ball? Like, oh, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, whoa. 4, 5th. Out, Champions League. Give a man like me fucking multiple heart attacks out here. But anyway, it's all good. We're back top. Thank God for not on a. I don't know how. I watched that game as well. I watched that 90 minutes. It's painful not knowing how Man City want, to be honest with you, but fuck it, innit? They come and beat us up twice in fucking 10 days, but then Forest, yeah, bang. They don't beat. If we win the Prem, I'm happy. If we win the Prem, I'm happy. If we finish second and win Europa, it's okay. With an Ishmael Arby at the end. If we just finish second, sack Lego, man, innit? Exactly. But it won't happen, bros, because we will reward that failure probably with a 2 to 3 to 6 year extension. Don't get it twisted, fam. We will reward bros. You're gonna like this. But Elneni's a nice guy, innit, bros? Real talk. Elneni's a nice guy, innit? Current form. Injured or not, rude boy. Where did he deserve this contract, G? Like, how many seasons has he been at the club? Didn't we give him away to Besiktas for one time? What did he do? Rejoin us on a free? With add-ons? Like, what the fuck happened there? Man was marketing in Turkey. Like, what the fuck happened? Did he market for 2 different teams in Turkey? What happened? Then we give him away twice to Turkish teams, bro. Like, fuck off. And now we're giving him new deals. New deals. Fuck off. Only Arsenal Football Club. When we've got a bunch of 31-year-old midfielders, Jorginho, Partey, Xhaka. How many old midfielders? What, are we adding to the experience? And then you got them cloud crackers Arsenal fans, the super fans, we call them, the elite ones, that on Twitter are giving it, don't worry though, idiots like Danny AFCT knows nothing. Danny AFCT he knows jack shit. We are signing Salcedo, Rice, and Bellingham in the summer. Fuck what Danny says. Oh, I can bet you my fucking ball bag we ain't signing. Honestly, I reckon none of them 3 players. Bellingham, fuck you, innit? Salcedo, Rice, fuck off. He's going Chelsea, bros. I don't even think he's reaching out of London, but we still won't get our hands on him. That's my opinion. Shout out to all the real ones on Twitter. Shout out to everyone on Twitter. We're going a bit nuts. Ross. Well, you can't even see what I'm doing. Bro, where's man? Bro, what you can just see is my fingers are giving it. Bro, no, no. Boom. Bro, it's damn. Anyway. Guys, I am going to disappear though. I have a feeling Mudrak scores against Spurs this weekend. Bang. Does he even start though, bro? Like, why has he not been starting the last couple of games? As far as I've seen, has he been that shit quiet? I swear he hasn't started the last game. I ain't heard his blood chart name if he's been starting, bro. Absolutely interesting. Don't remind me of last season, mate. I've been trying my best to forget it. Bros, I predicted it though. Listen, ask the real one. Like, literally. Boy, Danny lying out here, bros. I said it right from the start, bros. We were so many points clear. We had games in hand. People are like, bros, it's literally virtually impossible. Like, do you realise the enormity of the collapse we have to have For that to happen though, fam. I was like, fam, don't fan me. Don't fucking fan me, number one. Number two, watch. I remember actually, I don't think he's here now. Lee Akers is a good friend of mine. And he even switched on like, oh, what is it? Would you fucking support Tottenham, bro? What is this? Like, I don't know, maybe he had a couple of jars that night and he got pissed off with me. I was just saying it the way I see it. And what I see happening was Arsenal were fucking crumbling. Arsenal getting scared. Their bum hole was falling out. They were shitting themselves and they were dropping out top four, innit? And I said this word for word on my stream last season. Word for word. Months before we were sitting pretty, games in hand, points over there. Do you know what I mean? And then they come. Then Rob Holding started spinning at White Hart Lane. You know, man still got migraines about that. Son just spinning it. And then got sent off. And then his hair grew back. Some hair transplant. Nah, man, that's just Son fixed him right up, man. Son fixed him spinning. While he was spinning, I give you hair. And then took the ball and got it sent off. Sure. Guys, please get the like on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to AdSense and YouTube. You can blow me. Do you know what I've got to stop mentioning? Maybe it's there when I say they're filthy names shit. That's it. That's it. But I took down all the hats. I was thinking maybe it's the hats. Maybe it's my FU attitude. I don't know. Certain time my shit will get ad, and then the next 15 videos don't get ads on it. YouTube, AdSense. Well, I don't care anymore. Innit? I don't care. Innit? I give up in it. I give up even caring about it. I don't even want to look at YouTube stats now. I do my thing now on YouTube. I don't even worry about it. Leave me to do my thing. You do yours. I'm gonna come for some bars for them pagans. You see people like Lee Gunner, AFC, TV, Robbie. I'm gonna start with all of you, man. Again, yeah, I'm getting into my feelings for absolutely no reason. Maybe I just feel Arsenal are gonna collapse. I'm gonna start on them, man. Turkish, you got a weird beard, innit? I'm gonna start on all of them motherfuckers again, innit? Lee Gunner first. In fact, I'm gonna quickly pen a quick 16, quick 24 bar, but make sure I aim at all of them within this bar. This year, I'm gonna end a lot of people. Lee Gunner, are you ready for the sequel? No, DT, you're really not my equal. Lee Gunner, are you ready for the sequel? My pen game is way too lethal. I'm aiming for all these boys, isn't it? One way or another, I have to start making noise. If I have to start disrespecting people, their channels, you know what? Shit. That's how I blew up onto this YouTube thing at the start, innit? Let's be factual, guys. My views were a lot better a year and a half ago than they are right now. You know why? Because I was controversial and it was a fuck you in me. Do I have to decide today to bring the fuck you back? Who do I start on next then? Who's the first victim? Let's just say it the way it is, isn't it? If everyone wants to play nasty with me, even down to YouTube and AdSense, and then you don't want to put ads on my video, you know what? Let me just bring this fuck you back real quickly, innit? I don't like nobody on this network. I don't like no one. All of these fake YouTubers, all these dickheads, and their super chats, and their fiendish selves. You know what? F you. But on them bubbly notes, on them absolutely bubbly bombshells, I'm going to get out of here because I can just see me going into a right in a second, man. So shouts out to all the real ones, all the real people out here, the supporters of the channel, the real ones, the people that do like, not try and quickly like, yeah, sneak this and like, I love your channel, man. Quickly press one dislike on that shit. I was like, go fuck yourself. And yeah, Arteta's Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners, isn't it? We've got to carry on. We must continue. We must fight. We must go forth. Do you know what I mean? Leicester next, guys. Party. Pretty vital to the cause. Granite's looked missing without him, innit? I actually would start Jorginho with Party. I didn't want to sign him to Jorginho, but current form, bang, 2 for 2. He's played better than my man. I'm not going to be fake and say you still play Xhaka. Xhaka looked tired. I swear every super Arsenal fan is telling me Xhaka was tired over the last couple of weeks. So if he's tired, rest the blood clot, innit? Rest him. Rest him, my man. We got Jorginho now. What was the point of signing the fucking idiot? So for me, real quick, even though I might change this in the morning, yes, bang, in goal Ramsdale, Tommy Yasu right back. I've had enough of Ben White for a good couple months, you know. Left back Zinchenko, Saliba, Gabriel at the back, Jorginho and Partey for me, if possible. Central midfield, Eltigard just ahead of them. Trossard left, Saka right, Martinelli up front. Will it fuck happen? Because he'll play Granite, and of course Eddie the Great will be there to score for his 6th or 7th game without a goal, and probably his 6th or 7th game without a shot on target. On that note, guys, peace out, blessings. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribed if you're new. I'll see you at 2:30 tomorrow, obviously PM. Leicester v Arsenal. Please be there nice and early. Please support the channel as usual, as always, real ones. Then I'll be back at 10 p.m. tomorrow night for the reaction and seeing how the results are looking at and seeing if I've got a chance come Sunday afternoon with the last two fixtures. I can't remember who they are now, obviously the cup final. And is it Chelsea Totty? And hopefully I want to be in with a shout come Sunday afternoon of winning my own competition. So shouts out to WB and Grievo on that one. Shouts out to all my real ones like Hazard, like my real RB, UE, like Sean RB, WB, Linda, and Yumi Lumberkamp, all the real ones. Everyone has been on the stream tonight, all the real ones, regardless of who you've been here tonight or not. You're all my G's. Yeah, 2:30 tomorrow, 10 p.m. tomorrow, and then I think 8 p.m. Sunday for that banner fight. That's pay-per-view, BT Sports settings, BT box office settings. So do join me, and I usually do get, and I'm probably going to jinx it now, but touch wood, innit? Where's that knocking? Touch wood. I do get a really, really good amount of views on the Paul versus Fury brother boxing. Fury brother, you know, Tommy Fury versus Paul, innit? Is it Logan Paul? Logan, Doghead Paul, some YouTube Paul versus my man, innit? Fury. The real Fury did say that ain't my brother if you can't beat him, so that's good. The tone's set already. My man has to win. But yeah, could be an interesting one. So do be with me for the boxing watch along on Sunday. Be with me tomorrow, 2 p.m. sharp. Arsenal or Leicester v Arsenal. And yeah, come on, you guys, isn't it? Maximum points. Man City, I'm sure will fix up. They did have an energy drought, zapping a trip to Germany in midweek, but I still don't expect them to fuck up at Bournemouth. But we shall see. Nottingham Forest did happen, but I doubt it. We can't get this league title gift wrapped to us on a plate, innit? We have to get maximum points tomorrow. Come on, you gunners. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. And peace out, my brothers and sisters. Respect. Good night, y'all. Peace. Oh! Daniel, I'm out the building, man. But I love you, bro. Seriously. My German correspondent, Daniel Heat. Shouts out to you, my brother. But I gotta go. Up in the morning, G. 2:30 tomorrow. Please be with me. Tomorrow, Saturday, 10 p.m. as well, as usual. And then Sunday for the boxing, my brother. Shouts out to you, Daniel Heat. Tomorrow, we talk more German football. We talk about the RB Leipzig defender. Oh, God, you know I'm bad at Guardiol, got him. We talk him. We talk more in Dicker. We talk a little piece more in DRB. And then we talk about one or two other possible targets from Germany and how good they really are. So please remember that one for tomorrow. Will we beat Leicester? Bros, I think I'm going to go. I don't listen. Don't know. I think they've already put their results in. My heart's telling me 3-1 Arsenal, isn't it? But my head's telling me some next fuckeries, bros. But today, bros, on the predictor game, I said 1-1 first and then changed it to 2-2. That's just about my luck at the moment. So I don't even want to say the score. I don't know. At this moment right now, no, my G, I'm going 3-1 Arsenal, though, brother. Yeah, I'd never run away about giving you a couple of answers, bros. 3-1 Arsenal, I go. And yeah, definitely, we've got to catch up. Some German football. Caught a couple of games in Germany over the last couple of days, bro. Seriously, some slack football, though, bros. I don't know. What was that? What? Mainz versus some fucking, was it Bayer? Bros, I don't even know who was playing. So fucking boring football, bros. I was turning over to the BT Sports, going to watch a bit of Lille versus, I don't know, some other shit bastards. Saliba needs to show up. He will, bros. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. That's him just showing, man, out here. You can't have Martinelli signing a 200 grand a week deal. You can't have Saka about to sign just over 200 grand a week deal and then try and offer me something stupid, isn't it? See, we're just showing you out here. I'm the big dog of this team, innit? And I know Saka's the real star boy, but I'm the big dog in the defense, innit? Give me what I deserve or I walk for free and I go PSG. Real talk, brothers. Saliba's just had a petulant couple of weeks, innit? I've had it pretty much, brothers. It's 100%. The guy's turned down a contract at the club, innit? I reckon he got something really done when man are signing 200 grand a week deals. But we will further this one tomorrow. I've already spoke about it. Maybe if you want to jump back to the start of the video, I have addressed this slightly at the start of the video. So if you would, please get a like on and do go look at the start of the video because I have kind of addressed this already. But he's sitting and watching, isn't it? No wonder he turned down a deal. I reckon, but again, I'm guessing blatantly, but I reckon he got offered something stupid. What, 60, 70 grand a week? Top whack. Why should Saliba accept that? God knows what Gabriel Magalhaes got recently when he signed his new deal. Saliba's watching it. Saliba wants respect on his name. He wants what he deserves, isn't it? And do you know what? Fuck right. It wasn't Saliba's fault they sent him out 3 years in a row, bros, because they didn't think he was good enough for the fucking Premier League. It ain't Saliba's fault. So you see when he blows and he comes back and he's got minimal time in his contract, at least do the right thing and give him what the fuck he wants before he walks away on a free. But that's just my thoughts on it, Daniel Heath. Bros, love as always to you. As I said, my German correspondent, my brother. What is that guy's name? Well, how do you say? Oh, is it Guardiola? Bros, the RB like this defender, the £100 million boy, they say. I don't like it when people start getting labelled around £100 million price tags. But he does look at talent. And I'm not just saying because he scored the other day. Fuck him scoring a goal, but obviously he's a defender. I'm talking about his defensive talents and how good is this guy. Again, Ivan Indika, bro. Certain alarm bells. I'm not sure of the RB. It's the money that scares me, and that we signed Said Klasnich from Germany. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to keep going on and on. Hour and 20 minutes into the video. Please get the likes on the video. That's the guy, brother. I love you as always, bro. He's Croatian. Fuck, I didn't know he was Croatian. Fair. Oh yeah, of course he is. Fuck. Because he might have, bros, he might have taken the World Cup. Of course he is. Again, shouts out to you, Rose. Yeah, Rose, I don't know about 100 mil, but my only question for you is, because I was honestly going before you come, is Premier League ready, bros? And is he 21, 22? He's dead young, isn't it? So, yeah, obviously a very good talent. I can see 1 or 2 defensive changes at Arsenal in the summer. I definitely see a right back coming in. I don't see Ben White ever going back to being a centre-back. I don't know why. Like, I can't see it being like Gabriel. Like, you need at minimum 2 players for every position. So let's just say, for argument's sake, it was Zinchenko, Nuno Tavares, left-back. Controversial. Gabriel and the Polish dude. What's his name? Jacob. The 2 left-footed centre-backs. Right-footed centre-backs. Saliba. Holding's got a go in it. So what do you do next? Bring in the guy from Germany, Top Soda. We have been Edmond Top Soda. We've been linked with it. Burkina Faso he plays for, internationally, obviously. We've been linked with this guy for more than a minute. For a bit, even I don't like Fabrizio Romano. I'll say that straight. Don't even follow him on Twitter, dickhead, waste man. But and he ain't that shit hot either. But anyway, sorry, forget what I'm saying, because I'm thinking the man's a waste man. Even he's kind of been saying for a good year, like, Arsenal like this guy. Arsenal like this guy. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Arsenal make a serious bid for this guy. Edmond Top Soda, how good is he as well, Gene? I wish you had come in an hour ago, bro. But yeah, Edmond Top Soda, how good is he also, my brother? Do you know what I mean? Oh, bros, please. I've already said my 1 to 11. I'm going to quickly give you the benefit of my 1 to 11. Again, you can go back to the video and check yourself. But again, I never lie. I have said Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu right back, Zinchenko left back, Saliba, Gabriel, obviously centre backs. Here's my controversial one. I don't like Jorginho. As you know, I never wanted him at the club. But form as a motherfucker, and form being the principal. Sorry, the principle on how you should pick your team. For me, I say Jorginho has to start with if Partey is fit. I know that takes away the left-footed balance, and he doesn't. As we've discussed on this stream before, he won't drop Saliba or Gabriel or Xhaka because they're both left-footed. But for me, yes, I personally go Jorginho, Partey tomorrow on a form thing, innit? Partey can't ever be dropped if he's fit. He plays, bang. I think we all agree on that. But right about now, fuck a left-footed thing. Just put Jorginho left-sided midfield. He's very sideways. Yes, he's very one-dimensional as a footballer. But you know what? He's put in a shift, and he seems, dare I say it, he seems to have a bit of a voice already at the club for whichever reason. And for the love of God. And anyway, sorry, let me finish that. Odegaard ahead of them. Trossard left, Saka right, Martinelli up front. Shouts out to you, Daniel Heath. Again, some of the super fans have suggested that Martinelli should start again on the bench because he came on and added so much to us. How about you've just signed a 200 grand a week deal? You start immediately and fire wherever you play, left winger up front, even though we know he won't play up front. But literally, Daniel, I was meant to be gone 6 minutes ago. Bruvs, I love you, man. Definitely please be with me tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. When we'll catch up with all football, German football. We'll talk a couple of the Italian talents out there, whether it's Victor Osimhen, the Serbian winger, or is he Georgian? I can't remember. Serbian or Georgian winger at Napoli. Mr. K, I'm going to call him. Kavalaka, the guy that murked it the other night. We'll talk a bit of Italian football, a couple of talents or scouts, people we could be scouting from Italy. I told you I've been trying to watch Zubamendi as much as possible, and I will be looking at a few more Real Sociedad games between now and the end of the season. And I think there could be a change in the defence. I don't believe no Declan Rice is coming to Arsenal. Could it be Ben White go back to the centre? We sign a decent right back. Could it be we sign a right back and a right-sided centre back? Who knows? But guys, do get the likes on the video. Perfect lineup. Thank you so much, my brothers. That's exactly how I'd attack it. And obviously, if that fails for me, you probably 60th minute, fling Martinelli back to the left and then bring your boy Hero and Nketiah on up front. Or Emil Smith-Rowe, whatever. Or, in fact, leave Martinelli where he is and then bring Emil Smith-Rowe on, because I know it will be Trossard, that's the problem, and not Saka. Feeding as an MF, just saying. But guys, you've all been superheroes. Absolutely big yourselves up. Please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I am out of here. Leicester Arsenal tomorrow, 2:30, as I've said. Obviously, transfer rumours, gossip, it's all going around. I kind of left that alone today as much as I could. We're not in transfer season, let's be right. Daniel, another thing I told you I was asking people tonight, again, a couple of the questions, topics of the show was, how much should Saliba be offered if Martinelli and Saka have signed deals of 200 and just over 200 grand a week? Mudrak, have you heard the rumours? He's pissed off, doesn't like training, doesn't like London, doesn't like food, doesn't like this, doesn't like that, don't like the weather. He's pissed off about everything, allegedly. I'm sure most of it is bullshit. But rumours from West London is this brother Mudrak is kind of unhappy. And who was the best signing of the summer? Now, only a couple of people answered. Like Linda said Haaland, which I thought was a very good and smart answer. Yui also said Haaland. For me, the signing of the summer, I think the signing that's made the most difference to his football club, again, yes, 30 years old, £70 million. For me, Casemiro. Tell me another player that's been better at Man United than him. You could say Rashford's had a great season. Yes, I still think Casemiro has been better. My signing of the season in Casemiro. Man United have got a shout to win 4 trophies this season. I believe they'll win 1. Or Sunday, we believe they'll win that 1. Sorry to say, Arsenal fans, I can see them win the fucking Europa League. I can see Man United winning 2 trophies and finishing 2nd or 3rd in the Premier League. And for a first season, that would be mighty fine work by Eric Ten Hag. Even if I do say so myself. He would be huge, bros. But listen, mate, Arsenal probably would do the deal if it was 65 mil. Do you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. Bro, when we bid our 65 mil for him, Chelsea or Man City or Liverpool, when they probably get stitched up for Bellingham, because you know what? Here's another quick thing, bros. You really are doing your best to keep me here. I'm going to stay here for an hour and 30 minutes, brother. Yeah, Daniel He. Bellingham ain't going Liverpool, bros. Bros, everyone that's confident that Jude is going Liverpool, I fucking don't see it. And let me tell you for why. For why. He ain't going, bros. No Champions League football. Bros, they might not fucking catch Europa League football at the moment. They got boxed at home. Bros, I don't care who you are, yeah? But for me, if I'm a Liverpool fan right now, I want Jurgen Klopp to walk out, innit? I want him to go, sack him, string him, hang him up by a fucking, lick him with a belt if you have to. Bros, you are 2-0 up. How the fuck? I don't care if you're playing Real Club Real Madrid. I don't care if you're playing Club Real Madrid, Club Barcelona. I don't care. Bros, you don't go 2-0 up and then lose at home 5-2. What's the cop saying now? You'll never walk alone. All of them motherfuckers walked alone on the way home, innit? They were all bitching. Fucking hell, let me see a fucking Madrid fan, mate. I swear to God, mate. If I see one of them, I'm from fucking Toxteth. I'm not from Spain, mate. I'll fucking cut you. But I'm not being stereotypical from to anyone from Liverpool, of course. But I could just imagine Liverpool fans 2-0 up and then going home, beating 5-2, knowing that you've just paid all your fucking signing on money or whatever you work as in Toxteth. You've paid them peas to go watch yourself in Spain or to go watch Liverpool in Spain. But you're already getting beat 5-2, innit? Don't fuck me around, mate. Don't get in my fucking emotions. Who are you to fucking tell me we're out? I fucking genuinely believe we're going to go to Madrid and we're going to win 3-0, mate. So have that, Daddy AFC TV. I actually do think a Scouse straight face would actually say that to me. But yeah, Bellingham definitely, nah, mate. Ain't happening, bros. Bros, I made this conclusion about 2 weeks ago watching them against Wolverhampton Wanderers. I was watching Wolves 3, Liverpool 0. That day, I'll be real, bros. I was sitting there watching the game thinking, no, fam. He ain't going, There's no way. I don't care if he's playing in Germany, bro, with all respect to Germany. He ain't going Liverpool, So, bro, we ain't going to bid for him. So where does he go? It's Man City or Chelsea? Or Club Real Madrid. It could be Club Real Madrid. But that's it, guys. I've bust the hour and a half mark. I am gracefully going to spark this zoo. Look at it. Sorry, this cigarette. I'll beat a man with that, you know what I mean? I'll beat a man with that. Look at that, Grievo. Grievo, as much as I love you, G, like you're an old school friend of mine, like you're a real G and a dog, innit? Bro, I don't need to win this shit, innit? And I wish you this well wrong in this competition. Bellingham, Madrid. Is that what you really think, bros? Because you know what, yeah? He's 19, bros. He could go to Madrid for 3-4 years and then still be 23 and 24 and come to the 24 max and still come to the Premier League. Do you think teams in the Premier League, Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, are going to turn down a 24-year-old Bellingham? But I don't see it. I still see him coming to England. What's that, Man City or Chelsea for me then, bros? I hear Chelsea's number one target in the summer is Neymar. And I hear the people around PSG are more than willing to get this deal cracking, innit? They don't want him there. Mbappe spoke. Mbappe don't want him there. This is not football's biggest secret. We know the coup. Mbappe has got a massive chance of walking if he doesn't get his own way. So what they're going to do in the summer, they're going to sell his Ras to Chelsea as fast as they can, 100, 150 mil, whatever. Strap that rude boy up again to a new deal. We sold the Brazilian motherfucker for you. Now sign the fucking thing. Do you know what I mean? But not for no 1 year. Sign that thing for 6. Get rid of Messi as well, probably to America, Qatar, wherever he's pissing off to next. But he reckons that's his last club in Europe. He said, apparently, said a Twitter or a tweet or Instagram thing saying like, this is actually my last European club. So, well, still means America, Qatar, bang. PSG, Chelsea. Oh, did you just take that out of my mouth, rude boy? And you know what? They've made it public they want Rashford as well. So Rashford directly replaces Neymar on the left. It's Rashford, my man, Big Matt, what's his name? Big lip, brother, Mbappe. And he is though, isn't it? And yeah, that's it. Bro, they're a horrible club, bros. They're a horrible team. Just what they've done to Mikhailo Mudryk is bang out of order, bros. But yeah, I literally want to stop saying that guy's name. And you know what? I'm kind of delighted what's going to happen to him there, innit? He's a chief, so him and his fuckery tattoos, isn't it? Let me just rest you right there, innit? Let me just rest you. Touch my head and see how hot I am. What's going to happen if Havertz turns? Back to Germany, Bayern Munich. Homeland, best team out there. Going to win the title every year. Going to play Champions League every year. Couldn't really see him playing for an ex-Premier League team. Not because he isn't good enough. I don't see where he fits, to be honest with you, at Man United. Fernandes, Ericsson, Arsenal even, Odegaard. I don't see where he fits at another club. Very good question. Yeah, it's probably around that time. Brilliant question, by the way, Daniel. It's probably about the time they've got to decide, because I couldn't tell you without the help of Google. I never even thought. He must be, what, a year, 2 years, 2.5 years away from being, what, a 3 maybe? It's probably around the time Chelsea have to decide, strap him up to a new 5-year deal, or an 8-year deal, sorry, or actually try and sell him off quickly. Where would Havertz suit? I like him. I think he's been unlucky. I think he's shown strokes of touches of brilliance at Chelsea. I think there's been 4 or 5 games where he's looked nearly untouchable. But I'm going back a season and a half ago, if you want the real truth. I like Havertz. I've got a lot of time for this geezer. I think he's a fucking exceptional footballer. I think at the right club, again, he blows immediately. I think he can play as a number 9. I think preferably, if you just give this guy the trust and the freedom to sort of like what we've done to be honest with you, what we've done with Odegaard, brother, you are the number one. Even if you play shit, you're our captain. You ain't getting dropped. If he kind of got that central role in the team, like a Lucas Paqueta is getting at West Ham, even though he played dodgy a lot. If he got that central role, there's more than a player in a minute. Like, this ain't the striker who flopped at Chelsea, the German brother who had to go back to the same team. Oh, God, what's his name? Werner. This ain't no Werner right here, bro. You know what I mean? This geezer's quality, innit? Like, maybe start at Chelsea. Maybe maybe you get the rhythm, you lose your place. I don't know. Look how many signings they've made now. It's not going to be any easier for Havertz to even get in the Chelsea team. Mad question, bros. Mad question, considering I was trying to leave 15 minutes ago. I like it, bro. I like your style. Havertz ain't really cutting it. Bros, all right, that's what I said. I'm talking a year and a half ago, innit? I think when he first got there, he was showing signs of a really good player. And it was more trying to find his position. Like, they were flinging him on the left. Sometimes he turned up on the right. Then he was going false 9. I know right now they ain't got a lot of strikers, but they've played him even false 9 this season. I'm pretty sure at the end of last season, bros. For me, as an settled position, listen, I'm not saying I'd take him to Arsenal. I'm just saying there's a footballer inside him, innit? And at the time of going Chelsea, and I know he played, was it 50, 60 mil, innit? I would have been saying Arsenal sign him, innit? I would have been saying Arsenal signed this guy. You know what I mean? Pretty much like I wanted them to look at Arsenal, but they're both at Chelsea. You know what I mean? He's fucking good, Havertz, man. As I said, you know what I mean? He's the closest to when I see breaking out of Germany, that whole Götze thing. And who's the other guy? Draxler. Like, when them two broke out of Germany, like, I don't know why. At that time in my life, I seem to watch it. I probably never watched German football before. But the first time I see Götze, it wasn't hard to recognize that this guy was a fucking genius. You know, I was like, what the fuck is up with this guy? How good is this motherfucker? Then he fucked off to one of the better teams in Germany. I don't know. I monitored this guy closely, and then, do you know what I mean? The World Cup, and then he kind of went shit. And I don't know, Draxler now, I don't know, he's at Benfica somewhere. And Götze's doing all right. Well, not all right. He ain't one of the best Germans. Where is he? He's playing consistently anyway. I know he's playing consistently back in his homeland, but them two guys could have done a lot more of their careers. They both had all the talent, Draxler, Götze. Is Havertz going to fall into their category? Because they were both better than probably they done. But in all realness as well, them man have won World Cups, them man have been at PSG, and you know what I mean? Have won trophies regardless, innit? So they've both had good careers. But on that bombshell, guys, I am out of it now. Peace out. Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. 2:30 tomorrow, guys. Don't be late. It's Leicester City versus Arsenal. Peace out. Good night, Gooners. Peace out. Please put the likes on the video and do be subscribing if you is new out here. Respect, people. Good night, y'all.